Hi, I'm, a person who reviews TV shows that I have on tape. And today I'll be reviewing the first and only episode of the TV show Battletoads. Yep, that's right. They made a TV show of Battletoads. And why not? Sounds like a good idea. I love the Nintendo game, and what makes a good video game is the same thing that makes a good TV show, right? So, now to find out why they only made one episode. So the show starts off as we see two birds in trouble. One is the Princess Angelica, and the other is Professor T-Bird. And if you can't figure out which one's which, you have much bigger problems to deal with. Anyway, they're being chased through space by the forces of the Dark Queen. Wait, Professor T-Bird is a birdman, and he flies in a bird-shaped spaceship? That's odd. Ha! Fuck it! Why not have him flying around in a T-Bird car? Well, fuck me. Anyway, why are these two being pursued by the Dark Queen?
The Dark Queen will do anything to get your Galactico amulet.
Wow, so basically the whole show is about women fighting over jewelry. Great! Because this is what the video game was missing. And now on to the Dark Queen, who is the hottest villain in a cartoon ever. Holy moly! Now that's how you make a villain. Get a sexy girl, make her dominatrix-esque, and stick her in a one-piece bathing suit. This is the kids' cartoon for me. So as the professor and the princess continue their escape, they head to a planet and search for, then find,
the genetic essence of the Battletoads!
Ew.
With this essence, we can create a new generation of Battletoads to protect you.
Did the last surviving Battletoads circle jerk off into that container? And how's it gonna work? Are they gonna make someone drink it? Or insert it vaginally into a woman and then wait 9 months? Ew! He just splashes it on them and they turn into Battletoads? Is that how genetic stuff works? How come my girlfriend hasn't turned into a fat hairy man?
We must find some volunteers to become Battletoads.
Where will we find people we can trust?
On a distant planet called Earth.
Yeah, good luck with that. They are then attacked by the Dark Queen and their ship is destroyed. But that's okay, they just teleport away. Yep, apparently they can teleport, even across the galaxy. They were flying through space in an easily trackable ship, but they could have been teleporting. So as they plot conveniently make their way to Earth, we meet up with our heroes who are 3 kids playing a video game. Hey, they're playing a video game in a TV show about a video game. This is so much funner than playing a video game. It's double the fun. Instead of just a TV show or just a video game, you get both. They're 2 good things that go great together. So the 3 kids are hanging out in a convenience store and wow, they're very badly dressed kids. Holy shit. You got one in a shirt and almost bell-bottoms looking like he's straight out of the 70s. And then you have Fatty over there in ripped clothes looking like he's going for the Hulk look. And to make matters worse, if that's possible, you got the kid in the middle with pink punk hair, sporting a leather jacket with a collar Dracula would make fun of, with ripped blue jeans and sandals. Yup, a punk in sandals. Seriously, his look was lame, but understandable. And then sandals. What the fuck? This is beyond dumb. A punk kid with sandals looks stupider than any combination of fashion I can think of. A girl in a sundress and army boots? Nope. A hippie in lederhosen? Nope. A goth in waist-high fishing boots? Nope. A man in a business suit with overalls? Nope. Punk in sandals takes the cake. Takes the cake and steps in it with his silly sandals. So anyway, as the kids play the video game, the 2 birds make their appearance as they fly out of the video game in a very graphic depiction of what the show is about.
Please do not fear us. We are interstellar travelers seeking sanctuary on your remote planet. This is the Princess Angelica. If she is not protected, the entire universe will fall into the hands of the Dark Queen.
Why did the show just cut to a guy reading a newspaper? Is this important to the story? Why would they cut to some random shot in the middle of an important conversation? It's just stupid. They're having an important conversation and they change what we're seeing? Why would you do that? And no, I'm not doing the same thing. Seeing me isn't important. So anyway, the birds continue to explain their plight to the kids, and then ask them to be Battletoads. Seriously? You're asking the first people you see? You sure don't want to shop around a bit? You know, this might be an important decision. These 3 kids might not be your best choice.
I know that you are wise, handsome, noble members of your planet's race.
We are?
It's always a good sign when the characters in the show are expressing the same fucking sentiments as the guy mocking the show. So the kids agree, and Professor T-Bird then splashes them with the genetic essence, and the trio becomes the Battletoads, and then decides to whine about it and express their shock on the subject to the Birdman as, Wait, stop. Did the camera just zoom in and out on a magazine rack? Is that magazine rack important to the plot? Is it a character? Is it something that will come up later in an episode? Is it a joke I don't get? Is this show mocking us because we could be reading better stories in a crappy magazine at a magazine stand? The answer to these questions and a lot more is no. They obviously just hate animating, so they went the easy way and had the camera pan away or cut to a different clip whenever they couldn't be bothered to keep animating. Fucking lazy bastards. So as our heroes continue to whine to the professor, the Dark Queen and her animal warriors pour themselves out of a Slurpee machine. Huh, this is a whole new level of weird.
I've come for the girl, T-Bird.
Ah! Help!
You are mine!
Not so fast, lady!
Battletoads?
Wait. She didn't already see the Battletoad standing there? How do you miss 3 giant toadmen standing next to a dainty princess? What is she, stupid? How do you become ruler of the universe and miss that? Anyway, one of the Battletoads springs into action with a plan to save the princess. What? Did he just kill the princess? Wow, that's a bit morbid for a kid's cartoon. I'm sorry, Battletoads, but your princess's funeral's in another castle. Oh wait, she's okay. Hey, wait, why'd the bad guys run away from the freezer? If you live in a reality where a freezer falling on you isn't gonna hurt you, why bother running away from it? So with the princess not dead and the villain still around, a fight breaks loose. 'Cause, well, solving their differences with words is lame. I hope he blisters in the sun. Gallagher then joins the battle, and an all-out fight ensues. Well, sort of. They splash fountain drinks on their enemies and spray them with nacho cheese. This is fucking retarded. You're fighting for your life against evil space monsters, not playing around in the school cafeteria. How is that going to be an effective weapon?
The weapons are too much for us, Your Majesty.
What the fuck? Fuck what I said. I obviously don't know anything about fighting. Fuck guns, fuck knives, condiments are where it's at. So as the bad guys have run away from the Battletoads' food arsenal, the princess then decides to bestow upon the Battletoads names of honor. How will she name the trio? Will she name them after Renaissance painters, like the Ninja Turtles, or after New York City landmarks, like the Gargoyles?
I W Zitz, and from now on, you are Rash, and you shall be called Pimple.
Or she'll be naming them after skin conditions. Great, because when I think of triumphant heroes, I think skin conditions. And if the princess can name the Battletoads stupid names, I'm gonna name the princess a stupid name. I dub her genital warts. So having been given retarded names a child would laugh at, the 3 celebrate.
Psychotronic!
Incredible!
Cosmorific!
Fucking lame.
Let's get normal!
Yeah, that failed. So they then set up shop in their teacher's house and give Professor T-Bird and the Princess Genital Warts the supplies they'll need to get by on Earth, including a T-Bird car. But of course they'll also need money, so the professor with his scientific know-how and ability to invent stuff volunteers to get a job. But the kids don't think that will work, so instead they get the princess to become a waitress at a donut shop for $4.75 an hour. Yeah, fuck scientists. No one needs your engineering skills or your scientific know-how. A scientist getting a job as a scientist? That's fucking stupid. The princess is definitely better suited as a waitress. So basically the princess traveled across the galaxy to avoid oppression and now has a minimum wage job as a waitress. And then she gets sprayed by the donuts. Why is everyone getting sprayed with stuff? First the Battletoads get doused in genetic essence, then the villains get covered in condiments, and now the princess is getting a face full of cream filling. Is this what passes as comedy for kids? 'Cause I don't ever remember laughing at cartoon characters getting covered in liquid stuff. Was the writer of this show just really horny and fantasizing about blowing his load, and this was his way of dealing with it?
And then the princess tries to handle the donut softly. But they can't take her touch and erupt at her slightest caress, and her face is then splattered with their essence, their secret essence, their ejaculation. Penis!
So as Professor T-Bird fixes his T-Bird, he gives the kids some advice.
Your smash hits will come naturally if you think with your hands.
You hear that, kids? Don't think with your head, think with your hand. Have a problem? Punch it away. That's how you problem solve. So as our heroes receive their problem-solving advice, they get the chance to put it into action as they are attacked by the Dark Queen's animal forces. And as the fight goes on, the princess is captured by the Dark Queen herself.
The Dark Queen, in her skin-tight leather outfit, erupts from the donut machine, spewing its white goo everywhere. She stands before the princess, exuding her powers and her desires.
General Slaughter!
General Slaughter? That's majorly lame. So then the Battletoads realize they must rescue the princess.
How can we rescue her without a teleporter? In our toadster.
This heap won't even make it around the block, and it's got 3 flat tires.
I've made some modifications. Besides, where we're going, we don't need tires.
Or original dialogue. So they head to the Dark Queen's, phallic-shaped headquarters.
The Dark Queen lives in a magnificent, erect building that visually shows all her deepest desires. Penis! Penis! Penis!
So instead of going through the top of the Dark Queen's tower, you land at the base and enter at ground level. That's what you get when you think with your hands. So they enter the tower and, what's that? Why is that in the Dark Queen's basement? Is that some kind of modern art? Did they hate it so much they shoved it in their basement? Oh hey, they're jumping on it like that one level from the video game. Wow, playing this level in a video game is nothing compared to watching a cartoon of it. So as the Battletoads head upstairs, we the audience perceive them and see that the Dark Queen has the princess tied up.
The Dark Queen has the princess tied up and at her mercy. The princess is her slave. The Dark Queen then stands in front of the princess and demands that she submit to her every aching desire. Penis!
The Battletoads then make an appearance, destroy the Dark Queen's phallic kingdom, and make off with the princess. Once back on Earth with everything right again, the 3 Battletoads high-five each other as the first and only episode comes to an end. And that's pretty much all there is to say about that. Does the show live up to the video game? Can any show live up to the video game? I'll say this. Battletoads is as much of a successful adaptation of a video game as the Mario movie was. And that's it. Goodbye. Aw, man! Half the crap he wrote is just penis over and over again. Aw. Hey, Jeezer, can you go fire David for me? Thanks. Oh, crap. Oh, wait a second. This ain't half bad. Just cut out all the penis bits and this'll do good. Oh, sexy dominatrix villain. That sounds cool. A donut shoots on the princess's face. Yeah, well, take out all those penis parts and that's actually pretty good. That would be funny. Kids would like that. That's not really sexual if you think about it. I mean, it's not like the donut has jism that is blasting on the princess. Oh, yeah. I like that. That's good. This will work. This will work. Yeah. Penis towers. Oh my god.